collisions happen due to tailgating, distracted driving, light texting and sudden braking. Poor weather, worn-out brakes or slow reaction times also play a role. At highway speeds, even a second of lost focus can mean disaster. Safe distance and attention are key to avoiding these crashes.
karma will come to this minivan driver after they flee the scene of the accident they just caused.
You hit me!
The filming driver is obviously upset at what just occurred, and even more upset that this moron won't pull over.
I am not pulling over. I'm not pulling over, I'm sorry. I've been in too many accidents.
She continues to follow them right through a school zone, and they still don't pull over. But the funniest thing happens when she notices a cop pulled over by the side of the road waiting to catch speeding drivers. This is perfect. She is able to explain everything to the cop and show the dashcam footage. This idiot driver right here is going to attempt a pathetic scam that ends with her car getting smashed. She brake checks the dashcam truck and gets hit, and later filed a falsified lawsuit which was dropped when the dashcam footage was shown. She was also forced to pay for her own vehicle when her insurance refused to pay. Here we have a great example of street justice in this video. Multiple drivers tried to overtake traffic from the opposite lane and the shoulder during a traffic jam. The truck up ahead doesn't let that happen and blocks them from doing so. That's when one of the drivers goes absolutely psycho and exits his vehicle with a bat to confront the trucker. He smashes the truck with the bat, but quickly finds out why that wasn't a very good idea. Idiot car drivers seem to forget the brotherhood that truck drivers share on the road. And the other truckers aren't about to let him get away with what he just did. They are about to hand him a knuckle sandwich with a side of baseball bat that he won't forget the taste of anytime soon.
runaway truck ramp is a traffic device that enables vehicles which are having braking problems to safely stop. It is typically a long sand or gravel-filled lane connected to a steep downhill grade section of a main road and is designed to accommodate large trucks or buses. The ramp allows a moving vehicle's kinetic energy to be dissipated gradually in a controlled and relatively harmless way, helping the operator to stop it safely without a violent crash.
Driver in silver car think he owns the road. Check out how he illegally cuts off another driver and gets instant karma. After cutting off the cop, this genius decides to brake check. And guess what happens? This road-raging thug is going to get some instant karma for his idiotic behavior, along with his cohorts. It is unknown how this road rage started, but the guy gets out with a baseball bat and smashes it against the red car. If only he paid attention to his surroundings. The cop arrested them all on the spot. Instant karma for those road-raging thugs.
cara do Corsinha tá com problema. Deve estar muito louco. Ele acelera e freia do nada, ó. Tá vendo? Ó, a cagada. Bateu, bateu, bateu. Meu Deus do céu, peguei no pulo. Rapaz do céu. Minhas santas armas.
This insane driver is going to get arrested in this video after chasing down and harassing a biker.
Have a wonderful day. I love you.
The biker did nothing wrong to him, but the driver goes crazy with road rage. He tries to assault the biker multiple times, getting out of his car in the middle of traffic and running up to the biker. Clearly, this driver is a psychopath and keeps following the biker, who eventually calls the cops. The biker goes to meet them and watch what happens now.
I am being chased down by a man who just hit me in my badge. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He's right over there, driving erratically.
I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. Look at him lying. Look at him lying.
At this point, the road rager punches the biker's helmet off as the cops just stand there. Look at this prick sandwich driving in a parking lane and acting like he owns the road. He even has the audacity to get angry after being honked at. He sticks up the middle finger as he continues to drive in the parking lane to skip traffic. What's funny is, they both end up at the same red light, so it's not like he saved any time. He did have a nice little surprise waiting for him, though. The driver was really not happy at being caught.
Idiot, man.